which class a good pick for you. Here are some polls from the Classic WoW subreddit showing what people are thinking of playing, and so I'm just going to go in that order. First on the list is Druid. One annoying thing about them is you still have to wait for Bear form at level 10 and Cat form at level 20, but with Cats giving Wind Fury now from the Wild Strikes rune, you'll be highly sought after for groups, and you still provide leader of the pack as well. You also put up Mangle to increase bleed damage, and for some reason this does 300% weapon damage. Is this a typo? As for Bears, the main thing that tank druids were lacking in vanilla is damage mitigation since they can't put on a shield, but now they have it with survival of the fittest, giving them 20% overall less damage taken in Bear form. Major thing you need to know about Boomkins is this Fury of the Storm Rage rune that makes Wrath cost nothing. So while you might not be top of the meters, you're the only class with a 0 cost damage spell. Now you even expect Resto Druids to use this to weave in some DPS while their hots keep the group alive, like the new Life Plate. Moving on to Paladin, there's an insane amount of fight for run. Getting Crusader Strike and a Divine Storm is the bread and butter of DPS Paladin that Esfand has been begging for all these years. So you may not scale super well in the later phases, you'll be an absolute monster right out of the gate. You do still have to spec into Holy to get Consecration, but with the new Martyrdom seal hitting 3 targets, you might not even need a double dagger in a dungeon. And it's a mana battery for some reason. One downside is you still need to get defense cap to avoid being crit while tanking, but that shouldn't be that hard considering you can just wear plate armor like a warrior. And Holy Pallies get Beacon of Light, one of the most notorious and broken healing abilities ever made, and you can just throw that on the tank and then sprinkle the raid with flashes of light. If all that wasn't enough, no matter what you do as a paladin, you have the option of taking Divine Sacrifice as a rune, which as all of us who raid in Wrath of the Lich King know, it's extremely broken raid cooldown with potentially endless value. Next on the hype train are Shaman, who are getting a tank rune with a crit cap built into it as well, and 100% increased threat, 30% increased health, and 10% damage reduction. This class is going to get really spammy because Shaman has the most amount of mana related rune, lean mana every time you block, or with Water Shield, or with Shamanistic Rage. Now, you probably won't have all of these talents at once, but the fact that you have so many means that you'll probably at least have one. Enhance might look like it's not getting that much besides the wield, but since Wild Strike doesn't stack with Wind Fury Totem, you no longer have to cast it, which means you can cast whatever air totem you want, including Grace of Air. And that goes for any Shaman spec. You can even drop Tranquil Air to reduce your group's threat, including Elemental that will not only have Lava Burst for huge crits to one-shot people in PvP, but also Overload for a 33% chance to recast that spell for half the damage, including Lava Burst. Since Overload also applies to Chain Heal and Healing Wave, I'd personally take this as a Resto Shaman, because Healing Rain only really looks better if an insane amount of people are grouped in it. Number one thing that Resto Shamans wanted in vanilla was MP5, and all these mana runes are going to help them out a ton. If you like TBC or Wrath Shaman, you're going to feel ready. It looks like we're getting 3 types of Warlock. We're going to have Metamorphosis Tank Warlock, Haunt Dot Warlock, and Fire Chaos Bolt Warlock, which all seem extremely fun with lots of complexity and nuance. The Metaform gives you 500% increased armor, but with no bonus health or reduced magic damage, you might just get owned by spells. There's a lot to unpack here and get hyped up about, but I wouldn't really recommend it unless if you're really ready to dig into everything there is to offer and not just because you think the uniform looks cool. Next up, there's a little more mixed excitement about the Warrior. Warbringer is going to be a massive PvP rune in terms of mobility, and Devastate is looking insane for tanks. You will be forced to use a shield this time around, so that might be a bummer, but you don't have a Make Me a Tank rune that you can just throw on and makes you crit immune like a lot of other classes have. But your leveling, which was a major weak point of the Warrior, is about to get a whole lot more fun with things like Victory Breath. As for a DPS Warrior, you can enjoy tons of new bonuses to rage regeneration and fun new ways to spend it, along with massive % damage multipliers, which might not be that much damage at low levels, but once you can scale and have a full set of world buffs on, you're going to be absolutely crazy. If you think of yourself as a Warrior player, it's not a bad time to come back home, considering it'll be a lot less crowded this time around. Speaking of coming back home, we got my home class up next, Rogue. Rogue is
Baladash, Malanore.
Spoiled my grand entrance, rat. Did you honestly think an agent of the Lich King would be bested on the field of your pathetic little tournament? I've come to finish my task. This farce ends here. rotting flesh was just getting in the way. I have no need for bugs to pester you.
Alright, can you tell me your name?
Kim?
And have you done acro before?
Never.
Okay, now try. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Woo! Ah, this is cool. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Ah!
That was good.
Ah, yeah.
No, you had it. Oh, that was good.
Woo!
Okay, down. You go
One,
ahead.
two.
Good. So now, we almost had it.
Oh, so that was cool. I want to
Yeah,
do that
yeah.
again.
We're nice. You feel okay?
Yep.
Down, up. That was nice. Down, up. There we go. That was good.
Woo!
Nice.
That was
was
so
cool.
cool.
I like that one.
That one was good.
Yeah. Down, up. Now do a cartwheel. Oh my god, you're down. Go ahead. That was good. Alright, can you tell me your name?
Kim?
And have you done acro before?
Never.
Okay, now try. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Woo! Ah, this is cool. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Ah!
That was good.
Looking for something special?
Okay, LV. Can I have the first question for young Philly, please?
First, man.
No, fine.
Because you're staying in my face for too long just then.
Right, so you were asked the question, have you ever pooed yourself as an adult?
No.
You immediately said, no, this is a lie.
So this thing ain't broken, fam.
100%.
Say, look,
We're
wait.
pressing buttons again,
Alright, so
man.
you see when it was my go, was it broke
He's
then?
pressing buttons,
Was
bruv.
it broke when it was my one? Yes or no? Was it working for me perfect, or was it working?
I'll answer your question. I feel like this Donny here, you see you lot used to do certain things together on your shows. I think he's setting me up.
Why you look so vexed though?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I ain't f***ing vexed, blood.
Well, you look at your face, fam.
What do you mean? Just carry on with what you're doing.
It's been a couple of days. It's been a little bit of time since I've done one of these. You know, I think it's time to get at it again. Take a look at that shit again. So, just so y'all understand, like, Seer didn't really get himself into this position by being an idiot. He actually apparently got layered over. So, he didn't really fuck this up. He just didn't understand, like, a metagame mechanic. Because he's, you know, kind of new to the game. Yeah, he layered for a summon, that's all. You can see, because he's trying to get the Booty Bay. Somebody messages him dummy. But he plays this like a G, though. He does. See, look what he does. Look what he does. See, he feigned deaths. And he just takes
Can I
a
accept
summon.
this right now?
He takes a summon immediately.
That
He's
was
like, nope.
horrible.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He actually almost died right there. It's crazy how he barely even played WoW. He knew what to do.
In a span of like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I saw this video. And on the second one, I was normally signed in, and I was in the roster, but I was sick, so I called off.
Use a
and
healing
this day,
potion.
they got into Kazakh afterwards,
Use a healing
and everybody
potion,
cried.
bro. Like, your health is going down. Oh no, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
At this point, I trucks him. What?
What?
Oh my gosh, come on.
What happened?
He took the teleport to Winter Spring.
What?
No. It's an engineering item.
That looks like that's a bug, bro. Like that's a fucking bug. Like that, I hate that shit, man. I really do. I hate bugs like that. That's so dumb. That is so dumb. It's not supposed to tick all at once. Yeah, that's dumb as fuck. Explain. So like basically like all those ticks at the end, like I don't think that was supposed to happen. Should have petried? I mean, I would say that he should have petried, but like, how could you possibly know that at the end of the debuff it was gonna tick 15 times? You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the game leads you to believe something and then it turns out that's not true, right? Like, he thought that he was okay. He made the correct decision. It was like, he couldn't have known that was gonna be happening. He thought he was fine, because, you know, he had a dot on him and he just ate to outrun the dot. Dot expires, it kills him. Okay, this is easy. How are you gonna lose in this? Like, it's two gorillas. Oh, it's only 2 gorillas. How are you gonna lose to 2 gorillas? Oh, I see how. The Thunderer's doing Earth Shock. That's the thunder part. Where's your bandage? Where's your bandage, bro? Like, where's your bandage? Where's your healing potion? Bro, he don't even have it on his bar. He's got Thistle Tea. Okay, that's something. What did he just do? He did a bomb? We'll kill it. Jesus, 13 health? Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind. Look at that. No healing pot or bandage. Yeah, bro, like this guy lives on the edge. He doesn't have any healing potions. He doesn't have any bandages. Bro, he goes in there raw and he just gets it done. Yeah, he just gets it done. The parry? Wait, did he parry? Oh my god. He did. He fucking parried the attack that would have killed him. Holy shit. He knew. He knew he was gonna parry. Just sits down, just keeps eating. It is what it is. Calibrim? do a lot of damage. Use your healing potion. Maybe use that bomb that you got, like that 15. Yeah, I would just run. He can take like 6 more hits. That's a mistake. He should have gone out. That's good. That's good. That's good. Just kite, bro. Kite. Just please kite. Please just kite. Just kite. Just kite. Just kite. You can take 3 more hits. Move, move, run, run. No, 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 no.
Damn.
Oh my god. Deserved it? Did. Should have ran. He should have fucking ran. Oh no. Oh jeez. Onyxia phase 3 with Nylon. Joining this raid is probably like the intro for the movie Suicide Squad, where it's like they put people on an assignment to punish them. You know what I mean?
Go on,
So
take
who's-
position, Lucky, you can
Just get aggro.
Take position, guys.
Just get aggro, Kea. Just get aggro. Just get aggro.
Try to get that. Use health stones if you go low, boys.
Why is that
Hardcore
guy
will
not
get
healed?
us
Heal
something.
him. Why is he not getting healed, bro? Like, oh, finally
Okay.
he's about to die.
Hardcore will have it very soon. Valorant has it, boys.
Jesus.
Use healthstone and fire protection. It's all good, boys. We got it now.
Bro, look at that
Don't
guy's
rip now.
health.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
He's at
all fine now,
1%
boys.
health. Oh, at least they're fine now, right?
Valorant has it.
Everything is good now, boys. Don't tanks. Relax on aggro.
Whoa, wait, this
Wait,
dude just
guys.
died?
Valorant has it.
All fine now, boys.
So this dude right here,
Everything is good now, boys.
he got hit by the breath. Yeah, he got hit by the fucking breath. Why you in front of the Onyxia? That, you're not supposed to be there. Maybe
Don't
it's after
tanks.
the fear
Relax
he
on
wasn't ready.
aggro.
Maybe that's what
Wait,
it was. He
guys,
wasn't
you
ready
have to
after
go
the fear.
place your fire things, by the way. If you haven't.
Yeah.
Webs.
Do the webs
Just
and it's
dying.
done.
Jesus, man. I would say what went wrong with that, but I can't. I don't know if I can talk for that long. Why are you in front of Onyxia? Yeah, you just shouldn't be in front of Onyxia. Like, it's just a mistake.
Victory lies ahead.
You just shouldn't be in front of Onyxia, bro. Like, it's that simple. What else is there? All right. Now, it was like, I love watching the raid ones, man. The raid ones are my favorite. I'm gonna be honest. I love the fucking raid ones. What's this? Cavs marrying? Dagger incoming? All right, let's see it. There's no way. How's somebody gonna die? Is that it? Oh,
my
shit!
god! Oh my god!
Dude, that's a warrior item. That's a warrior
Oh my
item.
gosh!
That's for a warrior. That's for the warrior.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god, come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh my gosh!
Come on, man.
This is like a crazy good
Bro,
item.
do you want me to need on it as well so I can trade
No,
it
no,
to
no,
you?
you can't. Don't do
Okay,
it.
okay. Good luck.
If there's one time I want to win a fucking roll, it's now, man. Please.
All right,
Come
let's
on,
see it. Let's
come
see
on,
it.
come on. You can do this.
Who's gonna
You can
win?
do this.
Who's gonna win?
I think.
Yes!
Oh, you got it, bro. Damn. That is fucking massive, dude. That is so big.
Let's go! Oh yes!
Oh, that's
Wow.
so fucking hyped, dude. What the hell?
That
I'm
is
so glad.
nuts. Holy shit. Hunter weapon? Yeah, obviously. Wait, what the hell was that? Okay. No. No. Oh, come on, man. Oh, no. Oh, I hate this. This is so sad. This is dumb. You shouldn't have mobs patrolling around and aggro. I mean, he is level 49, though. He shouldn't be here. Why is he even here? What's he doing here? What's he doing here? Bro, get out of there. Get out of there. Get back. Come back, bro. Like, you got it. You got it. You're good. Look. It is what it is. You taking a piss? Yeah, that's sad, man. Bad player deserves it. AFK and hardcore. I mean, dude, people aren't robots. Like, I just feel like I don't know. I think that's dumb that you can like just take a flight path and there's a mob that's like patrolling that close and it can just attack you. I think that's stupid. I do. I think it's stupid. Okay, let's see what this is. How many people we've seen die to this shit? I bet I've seen probably 10 people die to this exact mob.
Oh my god, they're going behind me, bro.
Yeah, you gotta like move back and forth. He's stunned. He's stunned. They do a stun.
I'm actually dead.
No, just heal. Just heal. Just heal. Oh, you can't because you're dead.
You actually stunned me, bro.
Bro, losing people at level 59. Imagine that, bro. Like, you get to level 59, you die. 59, you're dead. That's sad.
And Seed of Life, I can't drop them though. This one is already complete. So we gotta have to see. Not even Troll Temple. I don't want to drop Troll Temple because I'm gonna probably go back to. If we go to Hinterlands, boys, I'm gonna have to pick here a lot of quests. So what we're gonna do is that we're not going to pick the elite quest, right? No, my god, but there's still like a lot. Even if you don't pick the elite quest, I don't know what to do. Escort, Ripple recoveries. Oh my god. We'll see what we can do. It's really hard. I think we'll do a bunch of quests. We'll go turn in a couple, and then who knows? Oh, lines of communication. I forgot about this one. Stinging up South Shore. Toss the
That's what you get, bitch! That's what you get! That's what you get! Hell, man, that sucks.
Yeah, should we do those quests?
That's too bad.
It's only.
Oh man, like biggest enemy is hubris. True, bro. Like every mage I see die to an AOE grind, I'm like, yeah, you deserve that shit. Like that's what you get, man. That's just what you fucking get. Now we got, bro. Like look at this quality of this game, bro. He's actually. He's in like 2009. Here we go.
Echt so. Ich hab genug Mut für den Scheiß. Oh shit, warte mal. Ahmed.
No worries.
Weil du gesagt hast, es babbelt, Alter. Also ich habe richtig Angst bekommen, Alter.
Ja, alles gut.
Dude, he says everything's fine. No, everything's fine.
Ja, bitte.
Ich lebe, du lebst.
I live, you live, we're all alive. We're good. Just run, bro. Run. You just saw the path. You just saw them. Get the fuck out of there. What are you... Dude, you need to...
Ey, lauf weg, lauf weg. Da ist ein Dingens, Alter. Hier, renn. Das ist ein Elite-Mob.
Oh, is he rooted? He's rooted. He's rooted.
Lauf trotzdem.
Ich kann nicht.
That's what you get, bro. That's what you get.
Ich bin tot.
Ooh, we got the big boy over there? Holy shit. I'm dead, Mike.
Lauf einfach.
Just run? Oh, man. A two-man group while you're questing and you get your ass beat. Bro, he getting his dick hole smashed. 4-4-4. Yep. It's not Domino's Pizza?
Was eine üble Scheiße, Mann.
You trying to order Domino's?
Nein!
Jesus, man, that sucks. That's some sad ass shit to see, man. God fucking damn. Oh, he gonna get the patrol on him. Watch, he's gonna get the that like horde level 25 patrol. Watch, is what's gonna happen. It's about to happen real quick. He's gonna walk right into him or some shit. Yeah, there it is.
Whoa!
Whoa! Right, yeah.
No!
That sucks.
No!
That sucks. I feel bad for whenever people die like that because like it's like obviously I mean you know it's all game knowledge, right? But like I feel bad whenever somebody dies to this shit because it's like you know like how could you have known that if you're new? You know what I mean?
Happened.
Yeah. It's all.
Can you?
You're gonna walk right into him or some shit. Yeah, there it is.
Whoa.
Whoa. Right, yeah. That sucks. That sucks. I feel bad for whenever people die like that because like it's like obviously I mean you know it's all game knowledge, right? But like I feel bad whenever somebody dies to this shit because it's like you know like how could you have known that if you're new? You know what I mean?
Happened.
Yeah.
You didn't die in World of Warcraft, did you? Oh, Momo.
Back of the wall, back of the wall. Yeah.
Now this is what I like to see right here. I like to see somebody, bro. Like, some fucking stupid ass idiot don't know how to play the game. Now, this paladin is in a pretty good position right now. He's got full mana, and he's got shadow resistance aura on. A lot of people don't use that. He's got salve on everybody that needs it. He's got kings on the tank. This guy is a G. He knows what he's doing. Skolamons? Shut the fuck. It's not Skolamons. Yeah. This is
He doesn't rot.
Holy white, there it is, big heal, there it is, big heal, there it is.
Dude, what is this mage doing? What is this mage doing? Okay. You gotta...
You gotta pull away, he gotta pull away, bro, wait.
Tank the Baron away, please. Mage needs the blizzard. Mage needs the blizzard. Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
No, you got Petri. Yeah.
Oh, bro, he...
I can't, dude, I can't. You're gonna die. No. Kill the Baron. Kill him.
Please.
I petried. Kill the Baron. Kill him.
We have to go.
Jesus, this is a...
No way.
I petried. Dude, the mage grief.
No way.
I think I'm a petri, I'm dead.
Dude, the mage didn't do anything.
I feel like that warrior really, like, his gear sucked, man. How do you die? How do you take that much damage from Baron? Like, because I feel like he was taking way too much damage.
I'm
He hit
dead.
really hard,
I can
yeah.
vanish,
He
but
was
I'm
getting
still
his
dead.
ass beat, bro. I want to look at his gear and see what he did.
Let me see what I can do here.
The mage was the problem.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let me know when your pitch is over. Okay, how much time do you have on your pitch?
Do it, bro. Like,
soon?
bro, be a hero.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a fat heal, and I'm gonna heal myself when I'm using their petri. Okay?
Okay.
I'm healing you. Get ready.
Big heal.
Okay, I got the petri. I got the aggro. Get out.
I vanished.
You're good.
Vanished. Shot him, bro. No. 12 seconds.
You're good. I got.
This paladin, by the way, like, you could tell, like, and that's the thing, is like whenever you're looking at a G, you can tell automatically because you just look at what's on the screen. You see everybody has the right buffs. You see shadow resistance aura is up. You see him cancel casting to not heal into mortal strike. Like, you knew that he was a G. Yeah, like right from the bat. Like, I bet it was that warrior's fault and that mage's fault that they died. I'm not gonna blame that on the paladin at all. It was not the paladin's fault at all. Yeah, exactly. Like, that was that stupid ass fucking mage, man. Mage's fault 100%, bro. He's sucking dick. Also, what you might not have noticed is like this warrior running around with his head cut off, right? What the fuck is he doing? Going out of line of sight of the guy, right? Because you saw he went behind this bone pile behind this, and it was just fucking everything up. Also, like, this warrior doesn't have on anything, bro. He doesn't have on any buffs, nothing. He's only got 4,000 health. You gonna take with 4,000 health? What gear do you have on? What's he got on? Bro, how much y'all want to bet he's got a riding crop on? Like, guaranteed, this dude's got a carrot on a stick. He guaranteed carrot on a stick. Like, that's a fact. Carrot Kang, there it is. Yeah.
Let's go. No way!
Yeah, bro, that's what you get, bro. Oh, you should have brought more health to. Jesus.
Kill her, Baron! Kill her!
We have to go, 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 we have to go. Come back, come back, come back, come back, let's go. No way!
Yeah, bro, that's what you get, bro. Oh, you should have. Website. That's a real fucking treat. Fear ma. All right, I'll look and see.
Yes. Jamen, vi er tilbage.
Det er vi fandme, mand. Og vi slap den jo et sted, der var lidt... vi slap den så på serierne, men vi snakkede om voksenfilm sidst, ikke?
And tell me that this song isn't gonna be fucking beautiful, man.
Det her er åbenbart det lavest betalte job i Danmark. Det hedder at blive omdeler. Det går egentlig bare ud på, at du går rundt og deler en masse reklamer ud, som ligger i sådan en stor vogn. Og så er det typisk unge mennesker, som der har arbejdet. Måske har du selv haft jobbet, måske har du ikke. Og i det tilfælde er du måske heldig. Jeg har aldrig selv været omdeler for den her virksomhed. Men alle, som jeg selv har snakket med, som har været det tidligere, de siger alle sammen, at det er det værste job, du kan få. Slavearbejde, snyd og bedrag. Hvor er min lønforhøjelse? Ikke blev omdeler. Jeg har været reklameomdeler i 1 måned. 1 måned for meget. Hvilket er lige præcis det, jeg har tænkt mig at gøre. Jeg har tænkt mig at ansøge om at få jobbet selv. Kun sådan, så jeg kan afprøve 30 dage med det. Hvis I ikke tror på mig, så er det her simpelthen footage af mig, der gør det. Helvede, mand. Og om cirka kun 1 uge, så får jeg faktisk min helt egen blev omdeler vogn. Jeg kunne godt tænke mig lige at læse en af deres Trustpilot-anmeldelser højt for jer, guys. Bare sådan, så jeg lige kan sætte det i perspektiv for jer, hvad det egentlig er, jeg udsætter mig selv for om 7 dage. Jeg har været slavearbejder, og jeg synes, jeg blev behandlet bedre der, end jeg gjorde hos blevomdeler.nu. Jeg skulle gå til en efterskole for at aflevere aviser. Jeg blev praktisk talt grint af og banket mentalt i hovedet af disse efterskoleelever, fordi jeg var så underprivilegeret. I betaler ikke for min psykolog, som jeg nu går til efter alt den trauma, som I har udsat mig for. Jeg føler, det er virkelig dumt, at jeg har taget det her job her. Især kun for en YouTube-video. Og ja, det er vigtigt lige at sige, at de skal altså deles ud 1 gang om ugen, hver onsdag eller torsdag, de næste 4 uger. Så. Men hør nu her, jeg tager en for holdet, okay? Nogen er nødt til at gøre det her. For nationens skyld. Jeg vil altså i løbet af de næste 30 dage dokumentere alt det gode og alt det dårlige, som jeg oplever. Og så vil jeg selvfølgelig også være 100% transparent med, hvor meget jeg tjener. Jeg regner nemlig lidt med, at jeg kommer til at tjene 20 kroner i timen. Bare sådan af, hvad jeg har læst. Så. Men jeg går selvfølgelig ind i det her eksperiment med et åbent sind for at give et så neutralt billede som muligt af, hvad blev omdeler jobbet faktisk består af. Og om det i virkeligheden er moderne slaveri. Jeg fik sgu jobbet. Jeg skal ud og aflevere aviser til 100 adresser i dag. Det er min allerførste rute i dag. Det er lidt mærkeligt, at jeg gør det her, vil jeg sige. De har sagt, at det vil tage 2 timer at køre ud med den her rute her, så det er jeg selvfølgelig spændt på at se, om det faktisk passer. Jeg har hele den her vogn her pakket seriøst. Den vejer så meget. Jeg ved ikke, hvor meget den vejer. Sådan 50 kilo. Som I kan se, så er den fyldt op. Proppet med aviser og reklamer her. Der er sat med mange, mand. Siden de siger, at det vil tage 2 timer, så tænker jeg, at klokken den lige nu er... Jeg tog afsted, der var det i hvert fald 5:30, så når jeg er færdig, så skal den gerne bare være 7:30 efter deres mening. Minus en halv time, for de har også kamera med og sådan nogle ting. Så, men ellers, så skulle det gerne tage 2 timer. Mens jeg er på vej ud mod min rute, så vil jeg lige nævne, at jeg som sagt skal dele de her reklamer ud 4 gange i løbet af den her måned. Og mit mål er selvfølgelig at blive så hurtig til at udføre en rute som overhovedet muligt, så jeg kan få min timeløn op. Timelønnen den ligger nemlig på 65 kroner. De mener, at den tager 2 timer at gennemføre, hvilket resulterer i, at jeg får 130 kroner per rute. Det er nu en adresse. Men hvis det nu i virkeligheden tager 2,5 timer at gennemføre, så får jeg jo reelt set kun 52 kroner i timen. Jeg skal være helt ærlig, guys. Det er lidt sværere, end jeg havde regnet med. Klokken den er nu 7:15. Vi er på ingen måde færdige. Jeg ved ikke, hvorfor jeg har så mange tilbage. Jeg ved ikke, hvor meget mere jeg kommer til at filme ude på den her rute, fordi jeg vil også gerne hjem, inden solen går ned. Jeg vil prøve, så skal jeg bare hjem, og jeg skal være færdig med det her. Og ja, den første uge, der gik altså mindre godt. Dag 1. Så opsummering. Jeg mødte en masse gamle damer. Det var sygt hyggeligt. De var meget, meget flinke alle sammen. Jeg var inde på sådan en plejehjem, og de var også flinke. De var også lidt forvirrede, fordi de ikke fattede, hvorfor de skulle have sådan nogle aviser lige pludselig. Vi var alle sammen lidt forvirrede. Det var faktisk en sygt underlig situation. Anyway, nu kommer det spændende. Nu skal I høre, hvor meget jeg har tjent. Jeg tog fra mit hus kl. 17:15 i dag, og jeg kom hjem kl. 21:15, det vil sige, at jeg var ude i alt i 4 timer. Minus en halv time, på grund af, at jeg havde kameragrej med og så videre. Så 3,5 times arbejde. 130 divideret med 3,5 time. Det giver mig altså en timeløn i dag på 37 kroner. Det er ikke så specielt meget, ved at være ærlig derom. Og det værste er, jeg er ikke færdig. Jeg har stadigvæk en del aviser og reklamer tilbage i vognen dernede. Dem ordner jeg bare lige i morgen, og så snakker vi ikke mere om det. Ja. Fuck. I dag er dagen, hvor jeg virkelig skal til at speed op, hvis det er, jeg gerne vil have min timeløn højere op. Men jeg tænker, 37 kroner i timen, det må være til at slå, ellers bliver jeg virkelig, virkelig skuffet. Men jeg vil sige, jeg tror på, at det her job, det faktisk godt kan være godt, hvis bare man ved det nok. Så for at formindske min tid mindst muligt i dag, så er jeg altså kommet i kontakt med en tidligere omdeler, Frablev omdeler. Jeg har så en aftale med ham her over Discord lidt senere i dag, hvor han altså har lovet at give mig lidt tips og tricks til her i uge 2. Så håber jeg, at han kan hjælpe mig. Hej.
Laser.
Jamen, vi to vi kender jo hinanden på forhånd, kan man sige. Og det kan være, at der er nogle af seerne derude, der allerede kender nogen. Han laver også YouTube. Du har også haft det her job før. Du har også været omdeler. Kan vi lige starte med at høre, hvor længe var det, du havde det her omdelerjob her, og hvornår var det?
Jeg mener, det var sommeren 2019. Jeg tror, jeg arbejdede der en måned. Men jeg havde virkelig meget lyst til at sige op efter en dag.
Og vi er enige om, at opsigelsesperioden, det var 3 uger, ikke?
Det var så jeg havde lige nogle andre løsninger, men dem kan jeg så fortælle dig senere.
Hvordan var din generelle oplevelse?
Nu har jeg arbejdet i et supermarked. Jeg har arbejdet som editor, og jeg laver også YouTube. Det er det værste job, jeg nogensinde har haft. Altså, jeg vil hellere arbejde på en børnefabrik i Taiwan.
Jeg sagde ikke, han skulle sige det der, vil jeg bare lige sige. Man kan sige, at jeg er lidt i samme båd som dig. I sidste uge tjente jeg 37 kroner i timen. Det kunne være fedt lige at få et lille tip på vejen fra en mere erfaren omdeler.
Det jeg gjorde, nu ved jeg ikke, om du har en far. Men jeg fik min far til at gøre det.
Det kan være, at jeg skal afpresse ham lidt. Eller sådan et eller andet. Han kan få 10% måske, hvis han...
Det er i hvert fald ikke sådan, du får flere penge. Bare spørg ham først. Han er din far en grund, jo.
Det er true. Jeg sagde tak til Nora for samtalen, selvom det jo faktisk var verdens dårligste råd. Det ville vel være snyd at få hjælp fra andre mennesker, som for eksempel min far. Så jeg gik selv i gang. Godt guys, vi er ude på ruten nu. Det er uge 2 som sagt, og vi har kameramand på, så det er helt cracked. Der er ikke så meget andet at gøre end bare at komme i gang, og så bare håbe, at det tager mindre end 4 timer. Klokken den er 17:21 lige nu, vil jeg bare lige sige, eller 5:30 siger vi bare. Så husk den tid til senere. Vej 1. Kan vi finde etteren? Jeg tror, det er nede i den anden ende, faktisk. Så lad os gå. Den her og den her. Så de skal have de her 3 ting. Og det er sådan, at nogen skal både have aviser og reklamer, og nogen skal kun have reklamer, og nogen skal kun have aviser. Så man skal hele tiden tjekke, og så, altså det er sgu lidt besværligt. Endnu en dag, endnu en kage. Så Jeg havde ikke noget med det at gøre, men ja. Grunden til at lave den her video her, det er jo for at konfrontere det her job et eller andet sted. Men det er også fordi, jeg selv har været avisbud faktisk i 3 år, og jeg var ret glad for det faktisk. Og jeg tror faktisk, der var et punkt, hvor jeg tjente over 100 kroner i timen dengang. Så det faktum, at jeg faktisk skulle rushe igennem hele min rute i dag, bare for at få en timeløn, måske på omkring 40 kroner, det er jo en lille smule chokerende. Og ja, sorry, men Noras råd hjalp på overhovedet ingen måde. Jeg var bare nødt til at gøre det bedste, jeg overhovedet selv kunne. Det var virkelig stressende. Jeg er nu kommet hjem fra min rute i dag, og jeg synes faktisk generelt, at det var rimelig okay. Altså, jeg mødte en masse flinke mormødre. Inden jeg lige forklarer min timeløn og alt det der spicy noget. Jeg troede ikke, at der var nogen, der faktisk læste reklamerne, som det var, man leverede. Men i dag, jeg mødte den flinkeste gammel ældre dame ved navn Gurli. Hun rækte mig en Yankee bar, og så kaldte hun mig en dejlig fyr. Nå, men det tog mig 2,5 timer at færdiggøre min rute i dag. Det var egentlig ret hurtigt. Plus en ekstra time, fordi i går der brugte jeg også tid på at sortere reklamerne, sådan, så det ville gå endnu hurtigere. Minus en halv time, fordi jeg havde kameraudstyr med og alt det der. Det vil sige, at vi i dag ligger på en timeløn på 43 kroner i timen. Wow, record breaking. Det er forfærdeligt. Jeg forstår ikke, hvordan det kan blive vanvittigt. Bliver ved. Men jeg fik en Yankee bar. Okay, det er mandag aften. Jeg skal ud med reklamerne om et par dage først. Men jeg vil bare lige stoppe forsøget her, eksperimentet, for lige at opsummere nogle ting her. Jeg kan mærke, at der er et klart mønster, der er ved at udfolde sig her. Det kan I helt sikkert også godt, når I ser den her video. Som forventet, så bliver jeg betalt super skød, og jeg bruger rigtig meget af min egen tid på at uddele de reklamer her, kan jeg godt mærke. Kommunikationen mellem mig og Blev Omdeler har egentlig været super god. De er meget chill. Jeg har lavet rigtig mange fejl, men ja, de virker til at være lidt ligeglade, så det er fedt for mig. Men jeg kan godt bare mærke, altså, det er sådan, jeg har taget et helt job. Altså, jeg begynder virkelig at overveje, hvad jeg har lavet her. Og nogle gange så finder man bare ud af i livet, at ens handlinger har virkelig konsekvenser. Så jeg vil forsøge at få de 2 sidste uger overstået så hurtigt som muligt. Bare få det her eksperiment afsluttet. Og så vil jeg tage alle pengene, jeg har tjent, og alle timerne, jeg har brugt, og lave en endelig opsummering. Og så bare, jeg vil glæde mig til at blive færdig med det her. Yes, hej. Jeg er tilbage igen fra i dag. Og ja, i dag tjente jeg 32 kroner i timen i dag. Jeg tror, der var 350 aviser og reklamer, jeg skulle dele ud. Det tog mig 4 timer. Jeg har det virkelig horribelt. Jeg har det hæsligt lige nu. Jeg går i seng nu. Det her tyggegummi er virkelig hårdt. Jeg har tygget på det i 2 timer. Det var den aller sidste avis for den her challenge her. Det var egentlig okay i dag. Jeg er helt færdig nu. Klokken den er cirka 8:30, og det har taget mig 3 timer, 130 kroner. Det vil sige en timeløn på igen 43 kroner. Ja, det er vildt. I forstår ikke, hvor glad jeg i virkeligheden er for, at det her det er slut. Mit helvede er over. Og jeg tror egentlig, jeg har taget mig en beslutning for, hvad jeg vil gøre med det her job her. Hej, du snakker med Vilas. Jeg arbejder inde hos jer som omdeler. Jeg kunne godt tænke mig at sige op.
Okay, hvorfor kunne du tænke dig det, Vilas?
Jeg har brugt så meget tid på det her job her. Det er ret crazy. Det tog nemlig typisk fra, da jeg kom hjem fra skole, sådan ret sent om aftenen, som jeg også har kunnet se på nogle af optagelserne. Arbejdsforholdene var også generelt ret mærkelige. De virkede ikke til, at de sådan helt havde styr på, hvem det var, jeg faktisk skulle dele mine reklamer og aviser ud til. Det havde jeg jo heller ikke rigtig i starten, så det er en ret dårlig kombination. Der var også en del mere arbejde i det, end det de faktisk påstod, og det jeg fik at vide, da jeg fik jobbet. Og så virkede det bare ikke helt til, at det var styr på alting. Deres telefonservice var dog meget flinke. Det må jeg sige. Shout-out til dig, Birgitte. Så kommer lønnen. Jeg har regnet alle mine timer, som jeg har arbejdet sammen, og så har jeg divideret dem med min løn. Og i gennemsnit, så er jeg altså over en måned tjent lige omkring 38,5 kroner i timen. Det er lige udsagt utroligt dårligt. Selv for min alder, selv for en 13-årig, så er den Det skal lige siges, at jeg har jo prøvet at udregne min timeløn så præcis som overhovedet muligt, men det er nok svært at sige det præcise tal. Men nok omkring de 40 kroner fra en plus minus med et par kroner måske. På nogle andre optagelser, som jeg ikke har valgt at bruge alligevel, så vil jeg så også kunne se alle de her reklamer og aviser, som bliver efterladt hos mig, som faktisk bare skulle smides ud. Jeg synes bare, det er værd at nævne, fordi som I kan se, så er det en kæmpe bunke. Og det er altså nogle aviser, jeg har fået. De tilbød selv at tage dem med sig, men jeg valgte så at beholde dem, for jeg gerne ville vise, hvor mange aviser og reklamer, som der faktisk bare skulle smides ud, fordi de ikke skulle deles ud alligevel, sagde det til mig. Lidt forvirrende. Men hvis du selv omdeler derude, så er det overhovedet ikke, fordi du skal sige op. Lad være med det, det er nok den dårligste idé, du kan finde på. Jeg ved nemlig, at der er rigtig mange børn, der ser med, og nogle af jer har måske det her job, og jeg ved også, at der er rigtig mange børn, der er glade for jobbet, og det er jo godt for dem. Jeg har i hvert fald bare prøvet at vise et neutralt billede af, hvad det egentlig er, det her job består af, og så må I jo selv vurdere, hvad I synes. Jeg håber, I har lært noget af den her video her i hvert fald. Jeg synes egentlig, at den var ret nødvendig at lave, fordi det er ikke rigtig noget, som nogen snakker om, det her meget seriøse emne. Jeg har tænkt over det længe, så jeg måtte bare prøve det, og det har jeg gjort. Jeg har egentlig også offret mig lidt, så jeg håber, jeg har fået forebygget nogle traumer i dag, forhåbentlig. Tak fordi du så med, og jeg håber, vi ses i min næste video.
Jeg ved om Amanda og Christian på et eller andet tidspunkt har sat sig ned ved arbejdsbordet, og så har de sagt, Christian, det her det er din bedste vinkel. Det er det, vi har brug for, det er det, der giver indtægt, vi skal filme dig på den her vinkel. Det er sådan, the big dollars start to be rolling. Jeg ved det ikke, men i hvert fald så er det her hele fødslen af deres datter, hvilket jeg ikke håber, eller også så håber jeg, at der er noget kraftigt censur på, fordi at jeg er ikke sikker på, at nogen af os har lyst til at se hele fødslen af datteren, fordi det er lidt privat. I hvert fald godt sådan i selve launch-fasen, hvor barnet bliver skudt ud. Det er meget grafisk. Men mega fedt, hvis vi kan komme lidt med sådan behind the scenes. Jeg vil sige, det er med overskudsagtigt, hvis de har filmet sådan fra fødslen. Det fosser bare ud. Hold da kæft, nu går vi. Jeg ville ønske, at jeg havde hvem vil være millionær temasangen, fordi at, hvad fosser det ud med? Afføring, tis, eller ja, vand kunne det kunne sådan set godt være vand.
Jeg filmer lige smule. Er det vandet, tror du?
Vandet er gået. Det er et ret sindssygt sted at starte en fødselsvlog, når vandet går. Det er jo ikke alle kvinder overhovedet, hvor vandet går. Det er faktisk ret sjældent, eller det er i hvert fald langt oftere, at vandet ikke går.
Jeg tror, vandet gik.
Men for YouTube-content er det jo perfekt.
Nå, men så slukker jeg den her igen.
Nej, jeg tror ikke, vi kan nå det, der er
Jo, det er nok godt.
Hun har ingen
Nå,
V'er.
jamen altså, vi skulle lige til at lave fælles video.
Så selvom vandet er gået, er der altså stadigvæk et stykke tid til her, hvis hun har 0 V'er.
Så lige inden vi skulle til at optage, så går Amandas vand bare.
Det er bare skrevet. Det er gået.
Er der mere, der kommer ud?
Hvad kommer der nu ud? Altså, er det sådan en helt sådan en glemmekast, der vælter ud? Hvor mange forskellige ting er der?
Ej, hvad gør man nu? Skal jeg lige hente noget tør op med?
We need some towels.
What the? Okay, det der, det var næsten ligesom sådan en amerikansk film, hvor det var... Prøv lige at tænke på, hvis det er i dag,
ja, det vil
kommer, det vil fandme være nice.
Det har jeg aldrig prøvet. Vandet gik aldrig ved Jani.
Okay, det er weird, det her. Det bliver lige mit håndklæde. Det fortsætter bare ud.
Crazy.
Det ved jeg ikke. Skal man ringe?
Jeg tror, det er en rigtig god idé at ringe. Du skal faktisk ringe, når vandet går.
Så sidder du lige her.
Spørgsmålet er, om hun tisser, eller det er stadig bare vand.
det er upraktisk. Ej, nøj. Hun har jo ikke noget tilbage.
Og sådan en helt tør livmor.
Måske du skal hente vandrejournalen, for jeg har telefonnummer.
Det er også sjovt det der med, når man føder i badekar. Det kan man jo også vælge, eller sådan hvis man foretager en vandfødsel, så er folk jo tit sådan, når barnet så kommer ud, så skynd dig op af vandet med barnet, men man glemmer jo sådan lidt, at barnet lever jo i vand, så det er jo ikke fordi, at det drukner, når det kommer ud.
Hvad gør man nu?
Jeg tror, vi skal ringe til dem.
Skal vi ringe?
Ja, jeg tror, vi skal ringe til dem, og så skal vi sige...
I hvert fald lige sige, at det er gået.
Vi tænker, at vandet i hvert fald er gået, men det er først ud.
Jeg er jo nærmest jordmor. Det kan jeg godt høre nu.
Tænker du, at det skal ringe? Så ringer du. Vi har vores vandrejournal. Der står der et nummer, vi skal ringe på. Ej, hvor er det mærkeligt, Smoke.
Hvad er det, han kalder hende? Smoke?
Jeg tænkte over.
Er det sådan en Snoop Dogg-reference? Smoke? Smuk? Smug? Jeg har bare en smug ryger. Jeg synes bare, det er mega fedt at ryge cigaretter.
Jeg skulle være en af dem, hvor vejret går.
Nej, det er kun 20%. Nå, nu har jeg lige lagt noget plastik ud her til Amanda, så hun lige kan sidde lidt der. Og helt sikkert godt, det her det er en mærkelig følelse. Hvad er det til mig, Milo? Hvordan har du det? Du har det okay? Det, er det sådan virkelig underligt?
Jo, lidt. Nå, skal jeg sidde her?
Ja, værsgo.
Tak.
Nå, lad os prøve, så vi kan få det.
De er simpelthen så cute.
Ja.
Vi cutter lige over til noget voiceover her, for ligesom at sløre noget stemme på en lidt nem måde.
Det, der egentlig foregår nu, det er, at vi ringer til jordmor for at fortælle, hvad der er gået. Hun spørger lidt ind til, hvordan...
Hun spørger ind til, sådan, hvor vandet er gået hen. Er det gået over på tanken, ligesom din far, der aldrig kommer tilbage igen, eller hvad? Hvor er det gået hen?
Om det hele er sket, om jeg har ondt.
How may I aid you? Be careful.
Greetings. Thrall Hall. What can I do for you? Go with honor, friend.
Greetings. Good luck, friend.
of the Argent Crusade is now.
YouTube video is coming about the sweat behind the scenes in preparation for the tournament. So I'm gonna show you guys the hidden tech.
Okay.
This was my emergency strategy. I'll show you guys a lot of stuff. We'll talk about everything leading up to it. We'll talk about everything, guys. It's all out there. I have nothing to hide. So I spent all that time farming this this Shadow Res gear for it to, in the end, just be completely fucking trash anyway.
So shadow resistance in Classic didn't work. For whatever reason, it was bugged out and it just didn't work.
It's a shame it didn't work.
Yeah, it was actually a bug.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys about all the sweat that happened. Okay, this is story time. Story time.
Okay.
Okay, so let's talk about this. So on Skullrock, there is this pattern, right? It's called Stygian set. Ruined Stygian boots.
Yeah, got it.
And the belt. So the stats on this set is stamina, shadow res, MP5 on all of them. Okay. Now, in order to get the ruined Stygian set, this is what you gotta do. You gotta get the pattern. Now, unfortunately, no one on the server had the pattern. The way you get the pattern is you get it in this box right here.
True Believer? What the fuck
So let's
is
go.
that?
Ruined Stygian boots. So if you want to get this, you get it from this box. It's a 2% drop in this box.
Jesus,
right?
where do you get the box?
In order to get this box, you have to do a quest chain all over in Silitus here, which unlocks Hermit or Tal. This quest chain, it involves like killing a bunch of mobs, blah, 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 blah. You turn in 10 Twilight texts.
Holy shit.
He takes it, and then 8 hours later, he sends you a mail with the box. Now, you can buy those on the auction house. The problem is, hold on, no, you guys haven't heard anything yet. The problem is, there is no Twilight texts on the entire auction house on Skullrock Horde. So
he has to farm out all of the mobs too.
What I did was, I did the whole quest chain, then I made an alliance character, paid people to summon me to Booty Bay, made a second alliance character, and I'll present them to you right now. I'll be back to Senzu. Don't go anywhere.
Oh my
So if you
god.
go back here, I present to you, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my god.
El Haglo in Stranglethorn Vale. And of course, his brother,
El Haglo?
El Susso.
Bro, I had El Banco. That was my bank character. This is the funniest fucking shit.
In Stormwind City. El Haglo, I would sell the best jerky that money could buy. 500 gold on the neutral auction house. Buy it on, I would trade a friend and then he would buy it of El Haglo, or of El Haglo. Then El Haglo would send his gold to El Susso. El Susso would then go to the auction house on the Alliance side, buy up all of the Twilight texts, send them back to El Haglo. Then El Haglo posted them on the neutral auction house, and then my friend again had to instantly snipe it because you can't buy your own auctions.
Right.
He would buy all of the Twilight texts, trade them to my mage, who would then go to Silitus every day and turn in hundreds and hundreds of texts.
Oh my
I
God,
turned
to
in
get the
so many
boxes?
texts until I got all 3 recipes. We got
So he got all 3 of them. Holy shit. And he's doing this all off stream. Just so he can get those 3 recipes.
all of the 3 recipes.
Holy
okay,
shit.
On the mage. This took us.
Bro, this guy put more effort into laundering these Twilight texts than SBF did into laundering money.
Probably like 1,500 gold, straight up. We bought up the entire auction house supply on Addy's side every time it was up. So we did that, okay?
This
and
is
then
crazy.
we were the only person on the server who could craft
So he's got
Runes
everything.
set. Then we ran UBRS. Now, UBRS, as you guys might know, I pretended for the longest time that I wanted this trinket. I could not give a rat's ass about this trinket. The
Damn.
reason why I was doing UBRS
So he was lying to people
because
all-
this
all
guy
along.
drops this helmet right here.
Oh, with the shadow resistance helmet.
Dragon skin cowl, okay? Because I didn't want any of this to leak, because this was my snuts deck. And I knew if I run into snuts, I'm gonna need some shit. The way this works is, this boss has a 12.87% chance to drop the dragon skin cowl.
With one type
and then
of resist.
the dragon skin cowl, as you can see, it says random enchantment. That is always a random resist.
Yeah.
So
So
this
it's like a 1 in
is
5.
a 16% chance of a 13% chance. So it's basically 2% chance to drop.
Yeah.
I ran so much UBRS until I got the right one. Then I did
Jesus.
all of the turn-ins over at EPL, which costed me even more gold to enchant it with 10 Shadow Res. Okay? I ran Skolomance.
So that's, oh my god. Keep in mind, this is the guy who Redditors thought that they would have a chance against. If only, bro, dude, if only somebody was able to give them a flask. Like, the video's not even halfway over.
This is a 1.5% drop rate ring, and it can proc a random resist. I ran Skolomance until I got fucking exalted with Argent Dawn. Then, every single day,
Jesus,
for the entire tournament, since like day 5, I looked for the talisman. The talisman right here. This is a 0.1% or like 1% drop in Dire Maul off of trash. And it's not just any trash, it's those specters in Dire Maul that drop this thing. And it did not exist on the auction house until the very final week of the tournament, where it popped up on the Alliance auction house.
So he had
the guy posted it for 700 gold, 400 gold bid. I stayed up the whole night watching the auction because I didn't have that much.
Jesus.
Much gold, so I bid 400 and I scouted it like it was the black market fucking auction. El Susso was on fire.
Yep.
Then, after I got the talisman, I had to move the talisman, so I sent it over to El Haglo. El Haglo posted it on the neutral auction house, and my friend was ready to snipe it.
Buy it
Guess
out.
what fucking happened?
No
a
way.
Fucking bot, level 1 in Stranglethorn Vale, bought it before my friend.
God.
I swear. So now
I'm
I'm
not
whispering
surprised.
some like level 1 Chinese bot. Actually, he might even be online. Let's check.
Yeah, I bet he probably
this
is.
Alliance. Let me log on Horde. No way. I swear. I swear. There was a level 1 Chinese bot called Greetings All.
Greetings, oh
that
my
fucking
god.
sniped it. So now I'm haggling with this fucking bot, trying to buy my own neck back, and I don't want him to know, yo, I'm fucking desperate. I'll go for 500 G if that's what it takes
just
to buy
let's
this
get it.
fucking thing. So I whisper him, I was like, yo, dude, you bought my auction, like, you know, fair play to you. Do you mind selling it to me?
Right.
He's like, how much? I was like, I'll give you 100G. Does that sound good? He's like, yeah, that sounds good. We got the
Easy.
neck.
Easy.
We got the Stygian set.
Right.
We got the rings. We got all of the shadow resist shit
Yeah,
that we
get
needed.
everything.
We're starting to stack it up. There was one thing missing though.
Okay.
And that, my friends, is Juno's Shadow. Juno's Shadow, which is a cloak, which drops in Stratholm. 0.1% drop rate cloak. This bad boy appeared on the Alliance side.
0.1%. Oh boy.
I did all of this off stream, obviously. Yes. This bad boy appeared on the Alliance side. We bought it. We smuggled it over successfully. Then
Jesus
we
Christ.
also bought the Shadow Resistance rings. And not only did we
Dude,
buy
these are expensive. They're hard to get.
the Shadow Resistance rings, every time I saw a Frost Res ring on the auction
Yeah,
house,
you probably
I
bought
bought
it
it and
too.
deleted
Yeah.
it. Like you can see here.
Dude, that's... Bro. Bro, he's playing the game. He's playing the whole game.
Here, I have 2 Frost Res rings.
Jesus.
I just bought, every time I saw them, I just bought them and deleted them.
Yeah.
Just so people wouldn't fuck with me, you know, in the tournament.
Smart.
When I say there was sweat, you guys have no idea how much sweat there was. There was...
I really hope that the people that made those Reddit posts see this video. I really hope they see this video.
And all is possible.
Oh, holy shit, there was sweat. So, we got the full Shadow Red set, okay?
Full Stygian set.
We got the Stygian boots. We got the ring from Skolo. We
Naturally.
got the Shadow Resist green ring, almost top roll.
Right.
We got the gloves from Skolo. We got the Shadow Reflector. We got, and this is where it gets even more interesting. We got the Funeral Cups with Shadow Res. We got the
really a
Sorcerer
fucking
Ropes
alert?
for Spell Pen to counter Frost Res. And we got the Argent Shoulders, which I again crafted myself.
Yeah.
We got the Eidolon Talisman, and we got the Dragon Skin Cowl. So, at this point, we're looking at 259 Shadow Res now. This number would actually be higher, so this would be 265 with without any buffs.
Yeah.
And we would
So we had 265 baseline Shadow Res. That's nuts, bro. It's like he...
also
oh my
use
God.
Gift of Arthas, which is another 10 Shadow Res.
They were right, Zico and Sets were going to win from the start, but they had the wrong reason. Yeah.
And also, we had this elixir. Do I still have any left? I don't think I have any more left, but I used them up in the tournament. But it's an elixir that lasts 30 minutes. It's undispellable, and it gives 15 to all res. So we had all of that.
wow.
Oh yeah, wait, we're missing this one. Okay, so we're sitting at 275
Also a
res.
wand.
With the Gift of
Jesus, look at that.
Arthas, we would be at 285, and then with the pot, we would be at 300, which is hard cap. Hard cap. You cannot have
300 Shadow Res.
more resistance than that. I mean, you can, but it doesn't do anything unless they
Yeah.
have spell pen. Then, and Peyo can attest to this, because I was in calls with Peyo. Yes, I would have Mark of the Wild, and I would have Shadow Protection too.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to risk getting my shit dispelled or somebody dying who can buff me. Because you guys saw in the finals, I didn't have Shadow Protection. I didn't want to rely on anything in the that would take me under the cap.
Sure.
Now, I'm going to show you guys a website. This website, I would have, let's say, 4,500 health.
Bro, he's bringing out the graphs. Bro, like, he got the graphs going on. Like, look at this.
In my resist set. And 300 Shadow Res. This would give me almost 16k effective health. Now, with Shadow
Jesus.
Protection pot, I would be at like, let's say 8,000. So I would be a literal
28.
raid boss. Now, my
And
strat...
he'd be able to use 2 of those in the fight. Oh my God.
against Snuts was, and this is where it gets sweaty. And this is Peyo can, if you ask Peyo about this, he will confirm this. I was in fucking Ragefire Chasm, every single night, leveling my fucking
And
stat.
keep in mind that all of this preparation, all of this work, everything was invalidated because he went up against a warlock. You think you can use graphs against a warlock, bitch? It's a dot. You're dead. Yeah, is it? You think you gotta beat? You think you're gonna beat a level 70 warlock? There's a warlock.
This took so long to level, and I wanted Headmaster's Charge specifically for Snuts, and I enchanted it with Demon Slaying. And you guys remember, I told you guys, oh yeah, I want Demon Slaying because it looks cool. I wanted Demon Slaying
because you're gonna kill.
And
Pat.
you know what else I wanted? I wanted melee Jujus. I wanted the Jujus. You see these attack power and strength Jujus? I was gonna use that. And I was gonna use Elixir of Demon Slaying.
Oh, dude, the Elixir of Demon Slaying is OP as fuck.
Which gives you
Look how good that
265
is.
AP against demons
It's disgusting.
specifically. And I was gonna run at Snuts with 30,000 health, spam sheeps on him, and auto attack his fucking dog. That was my strat. That was 100.
If that would have worked, dude, I really, really, really wish we could have known if that would have worked. I do. I really wish we would have known.
100% my strat. Now, the reason why I didn't do this strat, after spending probably 3,000 or 4,000 gold, I decided, well, shit, it's time to
And
test.
the reason why he'd do auto attacks is, I mean, obviously because it's multiplied with the attack power stuff, but also, like, Fell Hunters have, like, insane fucking resists.
My theory here and see if it works. So,
And the same mana. Yeah. It's
I went out in Durotar, and I dueled a Warlock, and I dueled a Priest.
Yeah.
And what I thought was going to happen was that I was going to resist everything he does. I was going to get mana back every time I resist, and I was going to be completely unkillable. That was the strat, and eventually I would just outlast him, kill his dog, and win. Now, what actually happened, and this is where we need Desenzo here, our homie. Now, I want you to...
I bet that probably would have worked. Yeah. Now, I don't know if that would have caused him to win, because I bet Snuts would have realized that and just started spamming Searing Pain and Immolate.
Max rank, pain me, spam it, like 10 times in a row, without letting it even tick. Just spam it. So
resist 1.
As you can see here,
2.
It says resist,
3,
but what I'm resisting
4,
is the application
5.
of you know, like the dot shadow weaving, but the dot itself can never resist. So I'm resisting this, the shadow vulnerability. I thought I was gonna be able to resist the dot application.
Why can't he?
You see? Every time he dots, what I resist is shadow
Why can't he resist it?
vulnerability, but I can't resist the actual dot. Now, I'm not sure if that's how it was. I can only resist the dot if he's not hit capped. And you know, like the natural 1%.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if that's a thing. And also, okay, stop. Now look at my damage that I'm taking.
Sure.
Actually, wait.
Yeah, he's not resisting any of it.
We need to do a complete new dot, okay?
Look at
I'm
that.
gonna do one dot, and let it finish. Okay. So I'm gonna cancel my shield here. And I'm wearing 320 plus
29.
shadow res. So I'm overcapped. He's gonna first aid back to full, and he's gonna dot me. And you're gonna see something here.
Okay.
Okay, so he dotted me. Now the first tick had no partial resist, right?
And neither does it.
Now, every consecutive tick after that
no partial
will not do a resist check.
Wow.
You see? Every tick will do full damage. You see that? So I was actually dying faster wearing full
could have been another reason.
shadow res gear. Because
Holy
all
shit.
the ticks don't check the resist RNG.
How do you let that happen?
And I feel like it wasn't like that I never actually tested this against the Shadow Priest, so it might be different because he has Shadow Weaving. But I tested it against a regular Priest. Try again. If I get it on the first tick, you will notice it. Because I tested this with Hydra.
Yeah. No wonder Warlocks are so OP.
Okay, we got partial here.
Right.
You see?
I see.
See how every tick has almost every tick has partials?
Uh-huh.
That's because if the first dot tick doesn't resist, every tick will check for the RNG. So this is just unlucky, but you can see here 3 in a row,
Wow.
4 in a row. So the reason why I completely scrapped the Shadow Res is because I think that's a bug. I don't think it's intended to work like that.
I don't know.
And not only is shadow resistance bugged, but also fire resists is bugged. And I think this is something that happened when they changed. You guys remember in TBC when they changed? So the Fell Hunter didn't have a million resist, and it would just take partial resist instead. I think that's when this changed. But we can test with more stuff, by the way. I can show you with Mind Blast, another thing. I can show you with Mana Burn, another thing as well that I noticed, which is complete fuck.
Okay.
But Frost, if you have 300 Frost Res, my hit rate is 25%. I have 25% chance to even land my spell. And that's because all my Frost spells apply a slow. So it works like that. And it works the same for CC. So if he tries to fear me, he will have like extremely low chance to hit it. Try fear me. But that's just how binary spells work. You see fear?
Yeah.
The only thing Shadow Res does is basically deny fears. Try burn me. X5. And you're gonna see every single burn will land, but it will do partial damage. And look at my mana. You see that? Every burn is doing 100 damage and burning 800 mana.
Jesus.
You see that?
So he's saying the
So it's
burn goes
complete
through.
Fucking useless against mana burn. And then
Wow.
also,
Yeah, like the damage gets resisted, but the burn is the same. Sorry. Oh shit. Sorry, you guys didn't see that. I apologize. Yeah.
you see that? So it's complete fucking useless against mana burn. And then also, Mind Blast has 100% hit rate. So try Mind Blast me. Mind Blast can only miss from one. It has only a 1% chance to miss. But it will always do partial damage.
Right.
Numbers will always do partial damage. And this is, I feel.
So it's kind of obvious that the resists work differently for the different spells.
I feel like this is not how it used to be. Because this is also how fire spells work. Like fire spells that don't apply a debuff, like Scorch and Fire Blast, also have 100% hit rate. So I actually debated playing Elemental Mage because of this, but I felt like it would be too bad into like rogues and stuff. So yeah, I spent all that time farming this Shadow Res gear and working on this strat. For it to, in the end, just be completely fucking trash
That
anyway.
sucks.
And I would just have to go with like my emergency strat. So
Holy
the strat I
shit.
actually did use was like a last resort type of strat. I had
So he had everything ready for like this fucking 5-head shadow resist play, and it just didn't happen
something else prepared
because of potentially a bug.
if I fought Snots. But yeah, that's the way it goes. I'm pretty sure the partial thing is bugged though. I don't know if dot applications are supposed to resist, but for sure, if the first dot checks the resist RNG and then all of the rest of the dots do, versus if the first dots does full damage and then all of them do full damage, that sounds like a coding issue. That does not sound like that's how it's supposed to be. Because every individual dot should check the resist RNG.
Holy
I'm not making any
shit.
excuses. I probably would have still lost, by the way, but I'm just saying that was my idea that I had going into it. That was my strat. So
Yeah, I feel like I wonder if he would have won. I really do, because Searing Pain and Immolate would do enough damage. I don't know. I hope the developers see this and they double check to make sure this is correct.
Wasted all my gold, basically.
Jesus.
It would have been fun to watch the melee mage, huh? With the staff. Because this staff is actually OP as fuck. It's the highest DPS staff that you can get without raiding. The
Yeah.
staff is like only a little bit lower DPS than 80ish. Yeah, so that was my plan. I planned for a month, every day, to have a reliable way to beat warlocks. And it's a shame it didn't work, but yeah.
That sucks.
I don't want you guys to think I wasn't prepared for anything. I was.
Oh my god.
But last minute, I should have tested it earlier.
I had no idea.
I would have had more time to figure out like a new strat. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a bug. Because I die faster wearing 300 Shadow Res than if I'm wearing just the stamina gear.
Yeah,
Which is why I didn't even bring any of it out of the bank.
That sucks. Wow. I wonder if it's accurate, you know? I wonder if that's actually the way it's supposed to be, or if it's an actual bug. There's the video right there. Yeah, there's the video. Give it a like. Yeah, that was amazing. Dude, I feel like that was a 20-minute video. I feel like I watched that in 5 minutes. Like, I was so interested in that. Oh my god. Yeah, that happened so fast. What the fuck? Makes no sense if it's not a bug. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, in general, I think that that's kind of weird that, like, each spell works so much differently, you know? I definitely think resists are bugged. Yeah, I mean, maybe they are. I don't know. Like, there's a good chance they could be. I mean, shit. Does the shadow resist actually work the way you'd think? So not to be able to use shadow spells against them? Yeah, I mean, I still think that, like, I mean, listen. Like, obviously, Warlock is OP as fuck, right? It is clearly super overpowered. It's clearly insane. But is it really unbeatable if you had all of those advantages working in the way that he thought they would? I don't know, man. This makes me sad. Yeah, dude. Man, I won a tournament. You screw my prime sub for the rest of history. Dude, if Zico had... Imagine the tournament begins. Zico goes and he has his staff and he just pulls it out and he's like this. And he just starts beating that fucking Fell Hunter to death. And like Snuts is trying to fucking like go in on him. Everything's getting resisted. Like it would have been the most insane fucking final that you could even imagine. MMO streamer fired from teaching job after ex-guild members allegedly contacted his work.
No, but I'm okay to say it now. So like to my streaming community, my dad was department chair at the school that I taught at. And so like honestly, the hardest part about the day was like you know, you go up to your dad and you're like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, like, it was inevitably going to happen, but like you don't want that reflecting poorly on him, and then like you just want your parents to be proud of you, right? So like it's one of those. They tell you that life is gonna be hard. Like, God, it's so hard.
There's the clip. I haven't seen this. This is my first time watching it. So this is again, this is about a World of Warcraft, or sorry, BDO guild. Hartel, defense lead, and I had a knockdown drag out. He's been harassing me for months. I finally put my foot down and said it's either him or me. She chose Hartel and disowned me. I gave her control of the Discord today. She got uncontrollably mad and blocked me because I put her in an ultimatum situation. I just tried to explain my piece. She screamed at me again, removed me from the Discord after stripping me of all my permissions, then removed me from the guild. I built the guild, I built the Discord, I built the elephants myself. Elephants are siege weapons and siege units that are used in BDO. I got all the points myself, all the work was done by me. I also built the Discord from the ground up, as well as commissioned the guild icon. She did not care. She removed me because she felt Hartel was more valuable. She completely betrayed me and all my hard work I put into the community over the past years, as hostile as it gets, as brutal of a person as it comes. Now, I'm trying to look and see if I can find the guy's comment. Okay, here it is. So this is his comment about the situation, and he's going to explain it a little bit further, okay? The streamer, ex-teacher here. It wasn't necessarily anything that you could point as one major thing. I don't do any sort of remotely not safe for work content on my platform. I do, however, stream a game, and the gaming community is, let's be honest, incredibly sexist and objectifies women in a lot of ways. If I make any sort of remark, comment, or even look at a character in a video game in a sexual light, it isn't necessarily appropriate for high schoolers who I taught. I will say that a lot of my content was branded as 18 plus as a way to deter students from watching, but let's be real, they just click right past it. Yes, this guy also was probably 14 as well. At one point in time. Also understand there's a sense of professionalism and respect that is required in the classroom to be a teacher. When students are able to see you cussing belligerently at degenerates online, that sense of professionalism is gone, and so is the respect. To be clear, at no point did any of these things interfere with my classroom duties or responsibilities. Until about 3 days ago, no one had any idea I was a content creator, and I was considered one of the funniest, entertaining, and upstanding teachers at the school. No one had any idea because I never let my online gaming life affect my professional career. Once the two worlds collided, however, it was doomed. Parents will just complain too much, and then I would be trying to censor everything to a G-rated level, which is simply not possible in the gaming space. I will continue on as a full-time content creator and pursue that dream in every regard. I want to make it clear that I loved the school that I worked for, I loved all the students that I taught, and I had a good pleasure of meeting everybody. I guess. I don't know really what that means, but yeah. I love the faculty, and they made an absolutely amazing place to call home. Sadly, my days of teaching have come to an end, but the reality that this really is the beginning of my career as a creator. I wish them all the best and Godspeed. If any of those people need to reach me, you know how. So, let's talk about this. I think that if America wants to hold teachers to this high of a standard, they should pay them more money. If you want teachers to be held to a higher standard than the United States president, then you should hold them, then you should pay them more money. I'm here if you want to chat. I would love to chat. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing?
How you doing? It's a tough situation. Tough situation.
I fucking bet, man. So, did all of this happen? And for anybody who doesn't know, I'm talking right now with Blue Squadron, and he's the guy from the clip that you just watched. And just so you know, thank you for coming on and talking to me about everything. I really do appreciate it, and I think that really, I speak for a lot of people in my community whenever I say that this fucking sucks, man. I'm really sorry about this.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this blows. I mean, there's a little context that I'd like to give.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so yeah, that whole situation happened with the guild, which sucked. That was the beginning of last week.
Okay.
And then she tried to brand me a pedophile to the community and stuff, so I had to go live about it and
what
obviously
the fuck?
Yeah, so like so her daughter was in the guild at the time, and I'm not going to specify what age, but definitely over the age of 18. But her mother, who was the GM, blocked me and like was, starting to remove me from everything. So I messaged her daughter, who was in the guild, and over the age of 18, I said, hey, I think there's something wrong with your mom, etc. And I showed all of this on stream, so I had to disprove all this,
So it's not like you had any sort of a relationship with her, or there was no flirting going on. You literally just said, why is your mom acting crazy?
Correct.
And then she acted crazy after that.
Yes. Correct.
Isn't that interesting?
That is correct, yeah. I showed the DMs and everything because, you know, once somebody brands you something like this, you're not innocent until proven guilty, sadly. You have to, it's your job to prove yourself innocent. So I proved myself innocent to the community when I went live the next time. And it was really obvious that was all forged and everything.
And of course it's obvious, because if it wasn't, there'd be a bunch of articles and stuff written about it.
Oh, yeah, no.
And it didn't happen because it wasn't true.
Exactly.
Got it.
Right. And so the next day, after I clear my name, the next day, because clearly the slammer didn't work, mysteriously the students at my school and my administration all found out about my streaming career. Keep in mind I had taught for a year and a half or more at this point. And so like, and no one had known anything. Yes, and no one had known anything. It was very under the radar. Like, because I just, you know, you don't want your streaming career interacting with your personal life. But as you said, you know, teachers just don't make it. You make $35,000 a year. You just don't make enough money
it's
to
that
pay the
much
money.
now. Damn, it's gone up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so they all mysteriously found out very, very clearly it was leaked. And so I got called into the principal's office. I got called into counseling office.
Right.
There was like damage control all over the place. And like, to be clear, none of my content is NSFW or remotely is technically bad or even close to the TOS line in any way. But you have to understand, for a high school environment.
So
that,
you're
like,
playing BDO, right? So like the majority
Correct.
of what you're talking about is probably going to be maybe looking at a very hot female character and being like,
Correct.
wow, she's hot,
Yeah,
or
she's
probably
attractive,
yes, exactly, and
Right.
Or probably having some form of colorful language whenever you get killed. Is that about right?
Yes. Right. And I shot call and BDO and stuff as well. I also do reactions, kind of like you do.
Smart.
And so like I mean, do I cuss and stuff? Absolutely. But like, it's not really necessarily appropriate for teenagers. Now, I tried to insulate myself from this as much as I could. You separate personal from professional, and then I had all of my content was branded 18 plus. And you know, in an attempt to basically try to deter people, but you know, once they knew the cat was out of the bag and that was it. Well, the principal initially tried to defend me and was like, Blue will stand by you. It'll be okay. Nothing I've seen on your channel really looks all that bad. And I was like, okay, well, this is good.
Good, yeah,
You know, this is a W. Well, the next day we got called in again because some of the students got upset because I had a thumbnail that was, well, let's be honest. So some of the skins in BDO are
They're
cultured.
really nice, aren't they?
Right, and they make great thumbnails because they're passionate. You know, it's like a passionate thing. So like
and this is a thumbnail on YouTube.
Yeah, because I just started YouTube like 3 or 4 months ago.
Good.
And so like that's been doing pretty well, and that's part of the reason for the problem here is because once they found the YouTube, it was going in basically. So they found the thumbnails and stuff. I took the thumbnails down, and obviously I tried to insulate myself a little bit. But then, you know, parents start calling the school because I'm cussing, and he's objectifying women because he's looking at boobs. You know, like and like. Again, none of it was actually NSFW content, but like, as for the classroom, as far as the classroom goes, there's a certain amount of respect, like a professional respect that you have to have for your teacher. And once that respect is gone because you see your teacher cussing at degenerates because they eat 3 boxes of Crayola to maintain their fucking body weight every day, like they get like, that's it. You know what I mean? That respect is gone. And so like, like eventually, so I got called into school yesterday, like right at the end of the school day, right before fall break, and she was like, we've reached the end of the road. And I was like, really, that fast? It happened that fast? We went downhill. The
So it
attorney
was
got
just
involved.
because of the thumbnail. That was the only frame of reference that you had that they made their decision on. Is that correct?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they said, oh, well, you made an Instagram. You made an Instagram reel where, like, it was this clip from the stream where somebody redeemed a text to speech, and they said if sex with 2 people is a twosome and sex with 3 people is a threesome, and you're handsome, what does that say about you? You know, and I made that into a reel, and obviously people got really upset about that at the school, right?
Wow.
Like that's funny content, but like. The students didn't appreciate that very much.
Sure.
And
do you think that these
so,
actually
yeah.
were the students, or do you think that these are people in your guild that were pressuring the students that had found these? Because this is what I think happened, right? And like, I don't know, that's why I'm asking you. Is like, I feel like they probably sent them to the school saying they're fucking students, right? Like, hey, I'm a fucking student. Like, this is bothering me, and so now you need to do something about it. But like the truth is, this is like just like this crazy lady.
Yeah, I mean, like, so the truth of the matter is, I think that, like, I think it was a domino effect. I think all that really needed to happen here is one of these people needed to just leak it to the students, and once it is leaked to the students, teenagers go nuts over this stuff. You said it many times on stream. Everybody wants to be a content creator when they're younger, like this, right? And
so they're
like,
talking about it constantly.
Correct. Oh, it spread like a wildfire. So really, realistically, all they would have had to do is reach out anonymously on Twitter to any of the students, Instagram, like the schools Instagram or any of that sort of stuff. There's a million different ways it could have leaked, but once it did, it was just a domino effect. Then the students just started calling stuff in, and the parents eventually got involved, and that was just the way that it goes.
So do you think that they did contact the students?
I mean, like, let's look at the timeline of events, right? Like, she drops me from the guild and community. She tries to slander me. That does not work. She tries to play victim, and immediately the next day, I am literally being baked over the coals. At school, like after a year and a half where it was like just dead silence, nobody knew anything. So like it's beyond a reasonable doubt to me.
That's what I would say too. So like she's like potentially, and is this one person or how many people is this conflict
I
with?
assume it was really kind of just those two people that were in my guild at the time, and like I don't know really what necessarily possesses them, but I will say that this particular person that led the guild turned out to be a very chronic liar, with all sorts of, oh my gosh, once it started coming out, it was like, oh my god, wait, no, she never did this. Wait, she never did that. Like, it was.
So you're talking about, like, I mean, you said this person was contacting minors and sending them things that, under their own context of the reason why they are sending it to them, sending them things that minors shouldn't be looking at. Because if their logic is that this is problematic, if this is problematic, then they would not be sending it to this person. But they are.
And like, I mean, like, again, there's no way that I can prove that it was them.
No,
right? Like, there's a million different ways that this could have been done. But again, the timeline of events has to lead me to believe that, like, this is logically what happened, and somebody just wants to go try to destroy my life. Was partly successful, but I'll be honest, it's always been my dream to be a full-time content creator. So now I don't have to work a 90-hour work week. I just have to work as a content creator.
90 hours, is that right?
Well, I mean, you work as a teacher, right? That's at least 50 hours a week, because you're at school for at least 40. Then you have your homework and your grading and everything, which is another at least 10 lesson preps and all that. Then I was a cross-country coach as well, so like that's another.
So you were even doing extracurricular activities.
Yeah.
Like it's not like you were just a teacher; you were going above and beyond.
No, I really cared about my career and like pushing it forward. So like, and then, you know, you have the content on the side. I was streaming 4 days a week on top of all of that, and you prep all your streams. You have YouTube content on the back side of it. Yeah, you're easily over 90 hours a week, basically every week with no days off. But that's the life of a creator. You know.
Every day, all day.
Yep.
That's just
Every
how
day,
it is.
all day. Yep.
Yeah,
and
that
now
is
we're gonna
insane. I heard actually, this is kind of like a thing about being a teacher. I had a friend who's a teacher, and they told me that you have to have an app, at least here in Austin, that you respond to parents with. Do you have to deal with anything like that where you're at?
There were so not at the school that I was at, but many of my colleagues at other schools. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Like I didn't need an app, but I will say that if I didn't respond to parent emails, I immediately, like, it was within 24 to 48 hours. Like, hey, why haven't you responded to this parent's email? Or hey, what's going on with this? Yeah. So I mean, it was a tough life being a teacher, especially as like a first-year teacher. You're making everything from scratch and everything. You're getting paid dirt. You know what I mean? You have to do I felt like I had to do content creation on the side. Every teacher has a side hustle. You simply cannot pay the bills with a teacher's salary, and so, you know, my side hustle just happened to be a little bit more public than most.
So, like, this obviously is like what you're saying is $35,000 a year. And, like, I'm sure that, like, can you dispel the rumor that some people have that the 3 months of summer vacation, you just take the entire time off?
Well,
because you've heard it, I'm sure.
Yeah, I know. So it's really 2 months, because you really don't. Everybody's like June, July, August. Well, you don't get all of August, and you definitely don't get all of June. So it's really like It's definitely closer to 2 months. And like really what you have to do in order to make up the difference on your salary is the summer's harder than the school year. You have to work so much harder in the summer because you're getting paid as a teacher still, but it's so low, and you have to make all of that difference up in 2 months. Because once the school year starts again, well, now you have to work full-time hours again for this really bad pay. Like, oh man, it was tough for me. Like they offered me summer school, but again, I just went. My big project was, like I said, I've been doing YouTube for about 3 or 4 months. I developed all my YouTube skills and tried to start editing, and that's what I did. I started my YouTube channel and tried to get that rolling. And so like my content has always been the thing that I really try to invest into, because I was hoping that, you know, if it snowballs, I don't have to like kill myself working 90 hours a week to try to make ends meet.
Oh, I think that's definitely the dream. I mean, especially as a teacher, man. And I think it's great that you're doing it, and like it's phenomenal that you're able to like set aside that much time to stream, even on top of working at the same time. And you know, it makes me wonder, right? Because I'm sure that these rules and these types of like social structures, these were designed probably in like the 1950s, things like that, and you know, 70s, etc., of like the relationship between a teacher and a student and the professionalism, etc. Can you see that being able to exist now, whenever everybody is like, because back then you didn't have cameras everywhere, you didn't have people that were working online, you didn't have the amount of exposure that people are just given publicly that anybody can have access to, whether it's social media or anything else, just like a random thing on the internet. How do you think that should change? Like, because I feel like this is very problematic, fundamentally.
I mean, like the biggest problem is that the kids have their phones out all the time, 24/7. There's no stopping it. You can't hold their attention for more than about a 90-second video, because that's how long TikToks are basically allowed to be. But like, it's like in terms of professionalism, you essentially have to, in terms of professionalism, you essentially have to do, everything has to be perfect. You're on display all the time. It's just like when I'm on stream, I basically have lots of prying eyes, because anything that you do that is remotely
can't be caught slipping.
They're immediately going to record it. They're going to try to clip it out of context. It happened 2 or 3 times to me, and fortunately I was able to survive it until we got to the stream, and I was like, well, this is doomed, because you know, I'm going to cuss and stuff, and that's the end of it. But like, yeah, as far as professionalism goes, I'm not really sure that there is a solution, because the problem is we live in a society where like no one has to have accountability. No one's actually responsible for anything that they do wrong. So if a student has a low grade, they're going to be looking for something.
That's your fault.
That's on me.
You did that to them.
Correct. Yeah. Like, so like, yeah, there was a new school policy where like, that just got implemented, where if you have a D or below, you actually weren't allowed to participate in sports for the week, which started off as like supposed to be a good thing, but really what that meant was I was going to get harassed by the counselors and like the parents and everything if I gave them a grade that was below.
Why aren't you letting my kid play sports?
Exactly. Now it's my fault. Now it's on me. So instead of giving the student accountability, like, hey, maybe it's because Clara didn't turn any work for the last 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Or she's sniffing glue in class. There's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, it's like, man, maybe it's not your fault. No, I was in high school. I was in kind of a, low-income high school, and a lot of times, you know, of course we didn't have all great teachers, but we didn't have all great students either.
Right.
That's just how it is.
I mean, most of my students were actually amazing. I actually loved most of my students, but that's probably because I was a natural entertainer. I'm an entertainer. That's why I'm a decently successful streamer.
You love doing it, and that's what you like to do, and you go on. I'm sure you're teaching, and it feels like the same thing.
Yeah. So that's exactly what it feels like. It's just that they're all in front of me, and so like for me, it was never a problem for me that they had their phones or anything, but I know it's a super problem for other teachers. I'm not sure that there really is a fix other than really just giving kids accountability. Like, you have to accept that like some things are just your fault. When you make decisions, like there's going to be consequences, and that's just kind of how it goes. Sadly, as we get further into this generation here, we see more and more of this like, oh yeah, it's not your fault. It's always something.
It's a structural society issue that's caused you not to turn in your homework.
Correct.
Yes. Yeah. No, I see this a whole lot myself. It's very draining, very taxing to hear all that all the time. I think so. How do you think that, like, do you think somebody can be a teacher nowadays and like be able to have any sort of quality of life? Because it's like, I look at it from this perspective. Like, whenever I was in high school, I took a lot of like computer repair classes. And big surprise that somebody who knows enough about computer repair to teach a class about it can make a whole fucking lot more money whenever they're working in the private sector than working in the Austin Independent School District. So we have a new teacher every single year. So, like, what do you think the solution to something like this is? Because I feel like this is this is a massive problem.
Oh, yeah, no. It's absolutely... I mean, I was going to go to medical school. Yeah, I mean, I was going to go to medical school before I went to go be a teacher, and the only reason I pivoted to be a teacher was to pursue content on the side. I was like, okay, well, I can feasibly manage it, but if I go to med school, I can't do this, right? I really like entertaining people, so that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But, like, I could have gotten paid way more to go the other direction with it, and I never even would have looked at it. Like, the problem is teachers need a master's in order to make a livable wage. And so, like, the only solution here is you have to pay teachers more money, like a significant amount more money.
Yeah.
At least 40 to 50% more at a baseline to actually get them started. Like, and maybe being a little bit more conscientious about the fact that if you're paying them a small amount of money, they're going to have to do other things to try to make up the difference.
That's the thing, man, is like if you expect a teacher to maintain that level of professionalism and that level of like just like decorum and everything in their own personal life, like you feel like you own them 24/7, which by the way I think is a massively bad, corrosive thing in society now, where like at all times, at all days, in all situations, you are accountable to your work for how you behave off your job. Like this is disgusting. It's very problematic. It's awful, right? And especially now there's cameras everywhere. But like on top of that, now you have the teachers that, I mean, they're being paid fucking nothing, and they're being held to a higher standard than the president is. This is insane. It is absolutely insane.
I have like the oldest car on the lot, man. Like the students are pulling in with newer cars than I was. Like, I mean, you have some students that walk up to you and say, "No offense, like, but why would I listen to you? You're a teacher." You know what I mean? You don't make enough money.
There it is. There it fucking is. Well, I'm a teacher, so maybe you can probably make more than 35,000. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, holy shit, man. Yeah, I mean, I just, like, what I really hope for you, man, is that this is the best thing that ever happened to you in your life. I really do.
Thank you.
It's like, this absolutely fucking sucks, and, like, I've seen teachers that had this happen. Like, obviously, like, I totally support you. I think a lot of people in my community do. And we hate to see something like this happen, especially from such a vindictive, insane person that's able to do this and weaponize something that's meant to protect teachers and students into being like a tool to like exact punishment from a video game. How disgusting.
Yeah, it honestly makes me sick. Like it's disgusting. Yeah, there's not much to say about it at that point. I just, once it got away from me, that was kind of the end of it. And it's a tough situation, but I will say that maybe it's the kick in the pants that I needed, because you know, telling your parents that you're going to go be a full-time... By the way, my dad was department chair at the school, so right after I got fired, I actually had to walk in and just tell my dad straight to the face that, hey, I just got fired.
Does he still work there?
Yeah. Okay. And like, that was like one of the most brutal things that I've ever had to do in my life.
Yeah.
But in fairness, he did come out and support me. He said, you know, like you're going to do this. You're going to be a great content creator. You're going to go the distance here. So like instead of my mom came out and said the same. And so like, I think there's that belief now, and like I've got the support now. Like, and it's funny, growing up, my dad always said like, you're never going to make any money playing video games. Joke's on you.
Yeah. Yep. Very similar experience.
Yeah, I wanted to. I've always wanted to be a content creator. You just never want to come out and say it, because, like, you know, it's scary to say that I'm gonna go and do this, and I'm gonna be successful, where millions, or thousands, or millions of other people who have tried have failed. You know what I mean? But like, maybe this is, you know, this is the kick in the pants that I need to, like, hey, go do it, give it a shot, and let's see how far we can get.
No more life raft. You're just out on the ocean, and you gotta swim.
I feel like. Yeah, I know people were comparing it to The Office, and I was like, oh god, am I Andy?
There you go, man. Yep, there you go. Well, man, I want to say thank you so much for coming on and talking about your story. I mean, this is it's awful, man. Like, and you know, we totally support you. And I think that it's like, your story tells a story of so many other, like, it's like a Russian nesting doll of problems, you know? And I think that's what's so interesting about it.
Right. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So yeah, I'll keep you posted as it unfolds, but this is the first time I've ever gotten to collab with you, and I appreciate that because, you know, I watch all of your content. I happened to be watching when you brought it up today, so I look up to you as a much bigger and more successful creator that hopefully someday I can reach.
Don't look up to me too much, all right? But yeah, man. Truth is that, you know, I think it might sound cringe to say, but I think a lot of us should be looking up to people like you who are teachers who invest their time and, their energy into really improving the lives of other people. And so we really do appreciate it. And it's too bad the school district didn't feel the same way. But I wish you all the best of luck as being a content creator, and things are looking pretty good. So I certainly hope that they continue. So thanks a lot, man. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much, man.
Absolutely. I'll see you later, man.
Yeah.
Peace. Jesus. Link the channel. Let me link you guys the channel so y'all can see it. Yeah, do we have the thing where, like, if you, it'll click it to where, like, it says, like, follow that channel? I'm not sure exactly how it works. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll give them a follow right there. Yeah, Blue Squadron is the person who I was just done talking to. And, man. Shout out? Okay, how do I do it? Slash shout out Blue Squadron. Okay, is this... You have to wait 55 minutes before giving... Oh, okay, there's an ICD on it. Internal cooldown. There's an internal cooldown on it. And so, yeah, I'm going to link you guys the video here and his channel. Make sure to give him a sub and, or on YouTube maybe. I mean, it doesn't matter. If you have a Twitch Prime, you could do that too. But make sure to give him a follow. He's trying to make content. I mean, this dude has been grinding, man. Like, look at these videos. Like, this is like, it's actually, dude, you know what I fucking love? I love seeing somebody like this because you have streamers say, oh, I'm so busy, I can't make videos every day. Yes, you fucking can. Look at this guy. He's uploading regularly. Is it every single day? No, it's not every single day, but he is doing videos every day. He is farming. You make time if you love it. That is a fucking fact. And you can see that this guy is working. So if you're a BDO enjoyer, a BDO fan, especially, make sure to give him a follow. I will link his channel one more time. I think this is just, it's fucking tragic. It is. And I just really hope that, as I said, this is the best thing that ever happened to him. Because what a fucking shit show it must be working as a teacher. This sucks. This is absolutely sad. Hard to justify the existence of a teachers union as it's currently constructed when they can't even get their teachers a decent wage. What a joke. There's a lot of problems to it, but a union's not going to fix what the government should. And the reason why the government doesn't fix it is because the people don't hold them accountable by voting for people that actually make changes. There are a lot of issues, and, again, if I was the president, I would immediately double every teacher's salary. Every public teacher's salary. Just literally 2x it. I think it's a big problem because you have people that are more skilled that probably don't become teachers because they can't make a living doing it. And I think the idea that you have basically people that aren't skilled enough, or like I think teachers, so like correct me if I'm wrong, right? And if it was like that for your school, is that you probably had a lot of insanely good teachers or mediocre to bad teachers. There weren't a lot of like kind of averages. You probably had a lot of like pretty much extremes. And I think the reason why is because the people that go into teaching because they love it and they want to provide a service to the community are doing it because they love it and they want to provide service to the community, right? And that's something that is intrinsic of money, right? That is something that is personal and it has its own personal value. And the difference is that you have other people that couldn't get a job anywhere else, and then they're also teachers, and well, you know how that goes. My wife is doing an unpaid fundraiser tonight because the school needs it just to exist. Well, yeah, I mean, like, how can we, we have to build tanks. How can we pay for, we can't pay for a school. We have to build a tank. We need another tank. Yeah, come on. What do you mean? Depends on where you are at your job, especially 2020. You've had a ton of kids stay home and just continue to do online school. It depends on what happened. Teachers have a rich pension now. I mean, there's a lot of things that are it's very complex. But I think the ultimate outcome is that it doesn't matter if you have a great pension if you have to spend 20 years of bad income getting it. I mean, I don't know. Come on. Do you have sucky pensions in Florida? Yeah, I mean, it's just that I get it, but yeah, I'm really glad to see. I'm glad to see like this. I think this is just so so sad to see it happen. I think that again, like these rules and like this like social expectation really needs to be reimagined. I think it needs to be completely reimagined because like the world that we live in is just completely and fundamentally different than the world that these rules were made under. And you can't just apply the rules. It's like you can't go, bro, what are you gonna walk outside with a fucking umbrella because it rained 3 weeks ago? No, it's not raining anymore. Put the fucking umbrella down. Live in reality. That's what I think. We specifically moved to an affluent area, so there might as well be private school. That the taxes that we pay are worth every penny for the education our children receive. When a teaching position opens in a district, there'll be 100 applications in a day. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, of course, because like what teacher would want to work? Like in like my school, again, we had some teachers, and the thing is, right, is like I had a teacher, and I'm not going to use names, right? But like, I'm sure any of my friends that ever watched the stream that we went to school together probably know who I'm talking about. You know, older guy, you know, definitely 70s cool guy type style, like big heavy-set dude. He was our school computer teacher for a year, also English teacher, and he was one of my favorite teachers. He was fucking awesome, and I remember I added him on like Facebook or something like that back in the day, and to ask him to see if he could give me a recommendation, right, for like a job that I was applying to. And like he would post all kinds of like political stuff all the time, like crazy. He was like very, very politically invested, and he cared a lot about politics, and he had pretty extreme opinions about it too. And I was his student, or at least I was around. He was not only the teacher that did the anime club, he was also the teacher that did the Dungeons and Dragons club that we were also at, and he was the dungeon master for all of our games. And over the 3 years that I was at the school and he was there, not once did he ever bring up anything about politics. Not once did he talk anything about how things should be or opinions on current events or anything like that, telling us what to think. Not even a single time. It's disgusting that you have people like this that are held to an imaginary standard that they themselves, because of the fact that they're doing it for $35,000 a year, you know, they're held to a standard that is just, it's unreasonable. It's totally unfair. Personal life separate from professional life? Yeah, I really hate this, that people they have to be responsible for their behavior at all times, even outside of work. I think it's disgusting. It's so massively oppressive, I can't even begin to explain how bad it is. Let's see. I'm not making a lot more money as a streamer after this? I certainly hope so. So yeah, that's about it. Damn. Oh, I like that. Shows how they broke down the door.
First test awaits you. This is the beginning.
None made into the Master Sanctum. gunship battle. I remember people were constantly AFK on that. Starfang. With those fucking ads that people will try to AoE, but they don't take AoE damage. Festergun and Rotface. Professor Putricide. Dude, this boss was hard back in the day. Oh, man. Blood Queen Lanathel. Yup. Valithria the Dreamweaver. Oh, man. Sendragosa. And now you have the Witch King.
This is the end.
Arthur, I'm going to finish what I started at Light's Home.
Bro, the speech at the beginning of every attempt. Oh yeah, this is, yeah. Yeah, that's what happened to us. Yep. Damn, that was really fucking badass. That was so good. Dude, this is what I was saying, like, Blizzard made so many good decisions with Wrath. Like, for example, like, getting Hurricane to do videos like this. Oh man, this is just phenomenal. I love this. This is amazing. Holy shit. Wrath was lit. It was, man. It was so fucking exciting back in the day. Wait, aren't these boots from Mists of Pandaria 5-man dungeons? Well, because the boots for this armor set and the belt weren't added into the game until way later on. The boots were added in Violet Hold, and it was only a drop from Heroic, and it was from a boss named Shivermaw. And that was in Legion. I want to see if there's any more inaccuracies here. Yeah, now we're gonna look. Okay, everything else, this all seems to be acceptable. Everything else here is acceptable, okay. Yeah, we're gonna look into this. Okay, all of this seems good. Kultiran hat. No, it's not a Kultiran hat. Okay, what about these? Every single piece of gear here is all from Wrath. Okay, good. All right, this is very important, guys. This is extremely important. Okay, and this is... Just make sure I have this here. Yeah, we're gonna analyze this. I mean, by the way, this scene is fucking amazing. This is so cool. I love this. This is amazingly fucking good. The people in full Nax here are super inaccurate? No, it's not. Unfortunately, it's not. Let's see. It looks like that's the only one. There is only one mess up here. At least that I can see so far. Am I right, guys? I think so. Just looking through here, making sure there's no... Okay. That mace is from Olawar. It's from 25-man Ignis the Furnace Master. That sword there is from Trial of the Crusader for Horde. I always wish I could have had that as Alliance. I thought it was really cool. Okay, looking at all these. Okay. So it seems like it was just the Warrior's boots. That's it. Milking content? No, I love this. I think this is hilarious. There are pirate hats in the game since Vanilla WoW. The pirate hat at the end? Wait, what are y'all talking about, pirate hat? There's a pirate hat? Where's the pirate hat? The hunter? Let me see. The first Lich King scene? Okay. Ooh, yeah. I think that helmet is actually from BFA. Was that one in the game? Ooh. That's the wrong hat. Pants are from Legion? Those pants are from Legion? I don't know. Wait, is this confirmed BFA Classic? Oh my god. I think that that hat's from Pirate Day. If the hat's from Pirates Day, then it wasn't the original hat that you got from Pirates Day back in the day. Check out the tabard of the Falling Rogue. Okay.
Get on with it.
I can't really tell. Oh, dude, this tabard. Dude, yeah, this tabard, I'm pretty sure, were you able to get this tabard? I thought this tabard got added in, like, Cataclysm. Yeah, I think this is, yeah, that's the Dragon Maw tab. Yeah, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Dragon Maw tabard, yep. I will say, though, I think that with the boots, to be fair, there were no boots in the game that matched this armor set until Legion. He did the best he could. This cinematic, by the way, was fucking insane. Like, this was so good. I love this. Please do more of these. Please give us a cloak that looks like that in game too, just like real quick. That would be great. There's the link. Yeah, Blizzard just put this out on their official channel. This is so good. Things I hate about MMORPGs. You know what I hate? Pay to win. Like, I want to just be able to play a game where you don't know how much money somebody spent on the game by looking at them or by anything about them being in the game. That's what I want. That's the main thing.
MMORPGs can, at times, be really fun games, banding together with large groups of players doing epic stuff like fighting dragons, sieging cities, and hunting down legendary loot to spike your dopamine. However, as someone that's been covering MMOs on YouTube for the past 8 years, I've realised that a lot of them have similar problems. Oftentimes when I'm doing my first impression pros and cons list, a lot of the cons for one MMO could be directly applied to another MMO, and it's made me realise that there's certain things MMOs do that really piss me off. So today I'm going to have a bit of a rant about all of the things that I hate about MMORPGs. But first, today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is a completely free mobile RPG with over 80 million global players worldwide. The game features top-notch graphics and offers both casual and competitive gaming, where players can collect over 700 unique champions, customize them, fight in-game bosses.
I want to play Raid Shadow Legends without a sponsor. And I want to actually just play the game and see what it's really like. Because I feel like nobody actually knows what the game is like. Nobody has any real idea. It's just that, like, the game's been around for so long and everybody knows about Raid Shadow Legends, but a lot of people have never actually played it, right? Like, you just know, oh, it's probably pay to win, you know, meme game or whatever. I kind of want to actually play the game, non-sponsored, no bullshit, and give it an honest shot.
All compete in real-time battles in the arena. Raid is now increasing its roster of awesome-looking champions with a brand new rarity, Mythical, a step above legendary champions. These new mythical champions have a special new mechanic called Metamorph that allows them to change between two different forms. This transformation grants them a fresh appearance, new abilities, and enhanced skills. Mythical champions are summoned from primal shards, and both of their forms utilize the same gear and skills, so make sure to check out the new update, and if you click my link or scan the QR code on screen, you'll also get a free starter pack with a bunch more in-game loot. And on top of that, if you log into Raid on 7 different days between August 22nd and October 23rd, you will also get the legendary champion Sun Wukong for free. Click the link in the description below to download Raid Shadow Legends now. Inventory management and tedious looting.